Hello my creative friends. Today I'm going to be looking at the enamel paint. You know, a little while ago I had a little obsession doing the cloud pouring, and this was inspired by Melly D and her use of Artdeco satin enamel paint. And I still haven't gotten myself organized to get some because I have to go and buy it online and wait for it to be delivered. And I'm sort of one of those impulsive people that when I have a vision in mind, I like to do it immediately. So over the time I had been experimenting with a couple of varieties of enamel paint that we can get in Australia hardware stores, and the one that I'm using today is H2 Enamel British Paints non-yellowing, it says. I know that's in reverse, but at least we've got some guarantee of some UV protection, which is a good thing because it's meant to be for all weathers, that paint. So I've mixed my enamel paint up, half with white paint, Global White, Floetrol, water to consistency, and then just my other paints that are a range of global colours, can't remember, and just going to have a look at what this paint does in regards to swiping, flip cup, and a ring pour, of course. I'm pretty sure we'll get the cloudy effect. Using it as a base, meaning covering the canvas with the white paint that's been made up with the enamel, and just seeing the different types of effects we can get with it. I think that's about all I've got to say, so let's get on with it. Where's the off button? Hello, my creative friends. First one of this type, I'm going to put the white down. So this is the white with the enamel that I spoke about and that I showed you. And get my handy spatula. Thank you, handy spatula. I love you. It's really just so easy to pull my paint over using this. I'm making sure I don't make my layer, bottom layer, too thick. For no reason, I'm just saying it out loud so that when I watch this back later and study the effects, because I don't really know what to expect, I can know which one it is. I think I've got my swiping stuff here quite handily. Ew, a bit grotty, but it doesn't matter. So I think the first one we do will be a swipe. And I'll pull it down this way. So what I'll do is just drizzle out some of the turquoise blue this way, and again that way. Burnt umber with a bit of sparkle added, which is really just like an iridescent kind of, well, I'm looking at the way I'm applying it. So applying that paint line so different to how I used to before I used resin, you know, just now it's just actually really interesting observing myself. Some of this lovely mulberry, homemade colour. Just get that across there. And a darker blue. All right, and so the enamel paint is underneath and now going to be pulled over the top. So I will add a little bit more here and then swipe towards me, and let's just see what type of effect we get. Oh, I just realized I've got no torch near me. Again, like, this is ridiculous. It's because I'm working between like 5 places at the moment, so my torches are always packed in something. All right, here we go. Oh wow, I'm just having a quick look down here. We've got dentries growing, unexpected dentries. Must say, I haven't used this brand of enamel paint before, so I'm being pretty brave just getting into it, not even knowing what to expect. Okay, our first swipe is now done. I'll bring it, turn it over, tip that paint towards me, and then just bring this towards myself. Chuck that out. And there's a gooby there, which isn't fair, because even though it's an experimental piece, sometimes they're really fun and you can do some nice things with them later. Remembering no silicone. Oh, well, that was unexpected. So what have I got happening now? I've got a fair bit of splitting of the paint occurring, which might in fact, I don't know what that's due to, but it does look really quite interesting. I'm just going to blend that across there and across here. And I don't have my torch like I said, so I might indeed just put this here and let's get on with the flip cup, and then I'll go and get my torch, because we'll just see what this does over a period of time. Okay, so we'll get second little canvas. These are little 8x10s. I'll put the white down. Why? Because I like to have a base coat even on my flip cup. Most people do. Just helps our paint stretch out when we're going to do the tilt. So over it goes. Nice little layer. Flip that over. Oh, bit of water in the bottom of that cup. And here we go. Let's put some turquoise in. Some of the mulberry. Ooh, look, I've got a drop of that white in. See it floating there? Some of that midnight blue, sky blue, whatever you want to call it. My own version of the brown umber. And let's just pour some white in from a height to cut it through and just see what happens. Here we go. Flip cup delight. I'll move that out of the way for you. Well, most of that's come down. I can see some little cells developing, which is interesting because I didn't actually expect cells. Though it has got Floetrol in it. Get my air bubbles out. I don't know, paint's really splitting. Alright, so I'm not going to continue on with this experiment, but I will take you down and show you where the paint's splitting. I've either got my mix wrong or, well, there's something not working, so I need to reevaluate what I'm doing, but it's certainly worth having a look up close, and it's certainly worth looking at things that don't go right. See that paint split there? And nothing really incredibly dramatic happening there. Which is okay because this is, you know, the enamel. You can see in the white coming up through how it's got that kind of splitting, you know, like if it was a batter, how it's split. Yeah, over here where there's minimal white, it's looking quite, well, not included there, but quite here, it's quite fine. So paint split delight. And that's probably why I need to get the Artdeco rather than just continue on pushing my luck with other enamels. Alright, just having another look at that. Kind of looks cool if you're looking for that effect. I will just allow that to dry and see what it looks like. I even just want to see how, whether it's going to be flaky or not. a lot of the times when your paint splits, it's not flaky, even though it looks like it might want to be. Okay, so not a good mix.